Hey Galaxy, welcome to Market Monday, and I was going to do a lot of this video on Friday, but NFL 100 came out, and I guess most of the ways that make coins off harvest have gone away. There's one left that's still consistent that I'll go into a little bit later. We're going to talk about Blitz today. So yeah, sorry for not giving you the opportunity over the weekend to make coins, but it is interesting. The profit margin still went away even without somebody exposing how to make coins. The market just adjusts normally. It's just how it happens when there is these type of opportunities. So let's get into it. Right away, we'll talk about the Blitz and what's gonna come because I feel like most people want to know about that. So Blitz. There's a big debate in the community about if you should stock training, coins, cards, what. Obviously, one of everything is great, right? But you got to really choose what to double down on. People look at history with Blitz and say, hey, last year there were no training offers with Blitz. Blitz, because training was new last year and because it was right before we got the Christmas promo where they started bringing that mobile stuff with alternate currencies and ways of making us reroll for that kind of stuff, Blitz was the last one that we got before that. So we didn't have alternate currencies last year, so there was no like training rerolls, alternate currency rerolls, that kind of stuff. So when you look at history to say, hey, no training last year, that's only part of the answer, because there is something that we found. If you watch my videos normally, wow, that was way off. If you watch my videos normally, you will see from breaking down the harvest promo, there was a little bit of blur in EA's screen that tried to like hide some sort of alternate currency that was coming. Like, wait, is this coming for harvest? No. So it says Blitz there. I don't know. Can you perfectly read that or not? Hopefully I make it a little bit bigger for you guys. But it says Blitz, okay? And so we think there's going to be an alternate currency for Blitz based off the teasers or their advanced build that they have. Now they can always get rid of this. So this is all speculation. But if they have the Blitz currency, we expect reroll sets because we've gotten that for everything else because that's the only way to do promos now. Well, not the only way, but so it's not terrible to have training, even though I don't expect it because there's been no history of it in the Blitz promo, but they've had Blitz promo like Blitzes before, after the Blitz. So I don't know. I always think coin is king. So if I had any opportunity to be one thing rich, it's going to be coin. As you see, I am coin rich here. Now, a lot of people will say, well, should I sell my team off to acquire coins? Because if you don't, then you'll have cards. You can always quick sell the cards. But they're not always the greatest at being quick sold because they go for a lot more coins than the word quick sold value. So let's look over the spreadsheet. If you remember last week, I went over this exact same thing. Should you sell off for Blitz? Well, let's look at prices. All right. So this is the harvest promo, so ignore this one. I overwrote that column. So this is the price last year, 19 post-Thanksgiving. So today, this is where the prices were at. 6,700 for 80s, 8,300 today. After Blitz, the 80s went down to 47.50. This was Cyber Monday, the weekend, the next week. 11,000 at 82s down to 88,000. Now, the market's gone up slightly today from the weekend. That's why these prices are a little bit higher than what you see from last year. But like yesterday, these were matching almost spot on to what we had last year at this exact same time. So talk about The Economist knowing what they're doing with the market, where it's at, with the card overalls and everything going for the same amount as last year. It was basically spot on. This year, 84s are going for 21,000. Last year at this time, it was going for 20,000, and then went down to 16.7. So I heard a few comments today on the Twitch stream, hey, the market's already crashed, why sell off? Well, trust me, you have not learned how far this market can crash, because it has still plenty of ways to go down. The last year, post-Thanksgiving at 34, we're at 38 this year. It didn't go down much due to elite badges last year. That one was kind of like the high point. That was like the keyframe in the elite badge set. I don't know why I use keyframe like I'm editing software. 88s right now, 62,000. Last year, 56,000. After, on Cyber Monday, it was down 10,000 or 9,000 coins. So that was a significant drop over the 1 week, over this next week. Same thing, 90. That's only down 5,000. That's within the margin of error, in my opinion. So that wasn't really that big of a drop. But as the 92, the higher overall cards went from 200,000. We're at 216 currently, but again, that's up today. And it went down to 186 by Cyber Monday. And remember, I think Cyber Monday was pretty good, but the big drop kind of happened Friday when we had some Fire Fantasy packs. So we had a few Fire Fantasy packs through the weekend. But there you have it. The drop is to come. Now, is this enough of a drop for you to sell your team off? That is completely on you. Whether you decide to or not is on your face. But expect prices to go down. Now, what are we going to get? All right. There was a nice write-up by Nofl, Nof KL91 that took it from Andy Hutchins. So this is me rehashing a rehash of content. Basically going over the content we got. Blitzmaster Deion Sanders, which this Blitzmaster Deion Sanders, I'd expect all of these overalls to be down one more. So Deion Sanders will probably be like a 94, then it'll be 93s to go into it. So we've got a lot of 94s. Maybe it's not that crazy, but the Fire Fantasy Pack and other kind of offers every 4 hours, which we'll get to in a second, helps drop the market with all the packs coming on of old content like Reduxes. I'm guessing we're getting a pack for that. But Deion Sanders was acquirable with like Blitz tokens, and you got those Blitz tokens by doing other sets for other cards. So a lot of good cards, probably like what 30 cards or so came in the Blitz and dropped the market. Like it's not necessarily like these cards are like super high, like these cards themselves dropped it. Like Tyreek Hill was obviously great last year, came out at 95 speed. Zeke good, Garrett good, but none of these other ones were like meta setters. Marcus Mariota was a budget baller, I remember. Dupree, solid Steelers theme team. Ingram's always fast. But anyways, there was limited cards. Lamar was really nice. Lamar's really nice for like QB option last year. But there were solos to get a free 93, so we'll get probably a free 92 this year again. Or that solos and ways of getting the free 93 overall. So we'll work on that. But the 4-hour, 12-hour limited offers were what's dropped the market, and I expect something similar. So every single pack in-game that we have had, expect to get that rehashed going forward. So expect Redux packs. We didn't get the power-up pass for the Blitz, but I expect that if we get Blitz currency, for us to get something similar again to trade in either training for it or currency. It's more likely training, because that's like what we got in the Christmas promo was training for a power-up pass. I believe we got one other Blitz later in the year training for a power-up pass. So it's not the dumbest thing to go with training, but I do expect if the market goes down, that means training goes down. So if the market goes down overall, it's not a bad idea to have coins, then buy training when it crashes, because expect a training pack if we get the alternate currency and something like that to kind of boost the market back up. So that's where we're sitting. Does that make sense? I would be holding coins right now. It's not like imperative that you sell off your team. It's not going to go down 50%, but there are some cards that could hit as low as like 20% lower, 30%, especially with NFL 100. Like the only cards that I'm super nervous about keeping right now would be my linebackers and defensive linemen, because Thursday when Blitz hits, we'll have all those packs. Friday, we'll be getting packs every like 4 hours, except for like the 4 a.m. time periods. But Aaron Donald could take a hit. Damon, he's my power-up pass. Long, too tall. Green, he's a Steeler, so he's going to stand no matter what. Ray Lewis. So there is a potential, and if you are thinking of selling off, I think more than likely the ones to sell off would be these D-line and linebackers. The rest of your squad, like your running backs, like we got the NFL 100. Do you think they're really going to get a ton more top-tier running? We might get a good running back. We might get a 92 overall, but he's not going to beat the NFL 100 guys. I don't think we'll get a better running back than the NFL 100 guys until Christmas, after the New Year's. Like, those guys are going to be number one for, well, over a month. Like, there might be another one that competes with it, but man, those ones are just mean. So that's where I'm at with selling my team. I haven't sold it yet, but I'm really, really kind of borderline. Do I want to sell it tomorrow after stream, after Team of the Week, get some footage of those guys, sell it off, do a shopping spree? So right now, my mind waffles back and forth if I want to do it for content. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a shopping spree for Blitz. We can do that because we'll be streaming a long time during the Blitz promo. So shopping sprees are always fun. But man, I feel like my team is where I want it, and the only upgrades I'd just do is just get rid of old cards. But it's kind of pretty freaking solid. So back to coin making methods, because we went through the Blitz stuff. Coins per training. All right, so Harvest promo prices are sitting at right there here. So on Friday, the set to reroll for 86 pluses, the 83 to 88s or whatever set, I'll show it to you. Because the prices were significantly higher than base 86s. Oof, that was way off. Sorry, guys. Because 86s were only going for like, 40K, and these things were going for 60K, it was not a bad set to reroll. And that's why I apologize for not getting out this video earlier. Right now, this 82 to 89 reroll set for the training currency, I don't see it anymore because the prices are kind of normalized now. So many people have done it. It feels like a dead reroll. It was really glitchy when it first came out because it was a glitch in training prices. But now it doesn't feel as good. But anyways, the one to do for coins is right here. 77 to 79 harvest player. So those things, if you list them for an hour, they will sell at 2350, 2400. So right in there, you want to list them 2300, 2350, and they will sell within an hour. And the thing is, the cost of the reroll, because you get training at 22 coins per training, if you multiply that by 70 training, it only costs you 1521. 1500 coins to do the reroll. You can sell them at 2300. Sure, it's not a large profit, but 600 coins per roll. If you put up 20 per hour, 20 times 600. Goddamn math. Was that 12,000 coins an hour for just re-rolling something 20 times and listing it? I mean, I've seen worse. It's not bad for passive income. Not really passive, but easy income. While you're doing your solos, just keep re-rolling and selling. But of course, stay abreast of the market in case prices change. But this price, this was at like 3,500 on Friday when I should have made the video to really let people know about that stuff. But we talked about it on stream. So if you're not on my stream, that's boohoo to you. Come on my stream, I would have told you that. So that's your fault for not tuning in the streams. But anyways, the other way, the Harvest Master set was profitable over the weekend. Or no, prior to the weekend. It really did crash with NFL 100, these 94s. So prior to that, Thursday and most of Friday, Night Train Lane was going for like 600K. So getting the 92s together and getting one master by getting the 92s and putting together right now, as of this moment, costs 841,000 coins or thereabout. You could obviously snipe a little bit better, but we're talking about getting the main courses through the rerolls, side dishes through the rerolls, and of course, remember, you can get these things cheaper by doing the set by the side dishes, the side dishes. If you do this reroll and put those things and then quick sell the 79s, you can get a 10% profit on the 79s if you sell the 78 and 77s. Just know that. Even if you're doing this reroll, quick sell the 79s, only list the 77 and 78s. Anyways, so you can get more profit than I'm showing right here. But anyways, subtotal 9,600 training times 4 for a master. So to put together 192 is 9680. 38,000 for a master. That equals about 841,000 coins at 22 coins per. Night Train Lane is currently selling for 435. His power up, and then the quick sell value of 18,000 training, which is all the nats that you would quick sell, add up to 866. So it is technically cheaper and better. I mean, it doesn't even, with tax, it doesn't even matter. I mean, don't even worry about it. If you want the card, just buy it off the block. The thing is, what's crazy here is how this math rounds off, how the market has equated to each other. So if you take those training to make another master, because it takes 38,000 training minus the 18,000 training that you get for the nats, if you quick sell the nats, it takes a 429,000 coins to make the next master after you made the first one. And that's almost exactly what Night Train Lane is selling for on the block. It is amazing how the market equalizes over time. That's the word I wanted. It equalized itself out. Ain't economics beautiful? Okay, it's not. But it is. Market is smart. Sometimes it's really it's hard to take advantage of the market. Market reacts with new information. So we try to stay ahead of the information in the market to make coins. But really the only thing left is this set. And it's a little tedious. But that's what I want to talk about with Market Monday. I don't think I want to go into too much more. There is a little glitch with Superstar KO I saw on the subreddit. If you do that for that one card, you get a card every week. So you win a game or lose a game, really. And then you pick your base team, and then you press B on the second screen to back out. You're in 1,000 XP, and then you just go into it, and you back out again and stuff. They said that works. I haven't been to Superstar KO since it launched, but that's a good way of getting that guy for this week and for the free training. Anyways, check out this spreadsheet in the description. Blitz should be kind of a blast. with solos, with the limited sets and offers, and the tokens that we'll put in for the cards, and then the I'll put this in the description too, so you can read it yourself. It's pretty straightforward. Good Blitz offers a training coin snow, except it came from another Blitz type limited store. So we talked about this with promo. This is kind of what we already went through. Blitz tokens and discs. But alright, that's it. Thanks for watching the Market Monday. Hope it made sense. I'll see you tomorrow.